Magic: The Gathering has been growing since the 90s, with each expansion introducing new cards and locations or extending the plot within existing parts of its multiverse. The newest expansion is the first in a series of 3 set in the world of Ravnica, and according to the designers, it's leading to something big. Here's everything you need to know about Magic: The Gathering Guilds of Ravnica. The world of Ravnica was first introduced back in 2005, featuring a large cityscape known as the City of Ravnica, spread across the surface of its main planet. Ravnica is now on the brink of war, with the 10 guild factions who previously governed the city now at each other's throats in pursuit of power. Tensions are mounting, and according to creative designer Doug Bear, this is the world where the story reaches an epic culmination, gearing up for a showdown with series arch-nemesis Elder Dragon Nicol Bolas. Guilds of Ravnica features 5 of the 10 guilds who formerly played a role in governing the city of Ravnica. Each guild pairs 2 of the 5 mana colours found in Magic. The Golgari Swarm deal in Necromancy and combine black and green mana. The Righteous Boros Legion, the embodiment of law and discipline, combine red and white mana. The blue-red mana combination forms the Izzet League, a bunch of wild experimenters with obsessive curiosity. The Harmonious Celestia Conclave dream of peace and combine green and white mana. And finally, the Mysterious House Dimir combines blue and black mana. Whatever guild you side with, rest assured that Guilds of Ravnica updates the card mechanics for each of them. The only returning mechanic is Convoke, an ability exclusive to the Celestia. Convoke lets you tap each of your creatures for 1 mana of its colour to help pay for spells. The new spell focus mechanic for the Izzet Guild is Jumpstart, giving the ability to reuse instants and sorcery cards from your graveyard by paying the usual mana to unleash them, discarding a card from your hand and exiling the spell after it's been played. House Dimir gains the Surveil mechanic, granting players the ability to look at a specified number of cards from the top of their library and place as many as they like back in any order. The remaining cards you weren't keen on drawing go to your graveyard. This foresight helps the Dimir to gain a secretive advantage. Undergrowth is the new ability available to Golgari players. Each card's Undergrowth ability is different, but the advantages scale up depending on how many creature cards are lurking in your graveyard. The best way to utilize the effects of Undergrowth is to make sure as many creature cards are discarded as possible, ensuring even the dead are pulling their weight in battle. The new keyword ability for Boros players is Mentor. This ability enforces the camaraderie found in the Boros Legion and means whenever a creature with Mentor attacks, you get to place a +1/+1 on an attacking creature with less power to give it a helping hand in combat. So if a 5/2 attacks with a 4/2, the less powerful creature gets a boost from Mentor, making it a 5/3. If you're itching to try out these new mechanics in battle, you'll be pleased to know that all the new cards featured in Guilds of Ravnica are now available to play in the MTG Arena, a virtual representation of the tabletop card game. This includes brand new legendary Planeswalker cards such as Vraska, Golgari Queen, whose nightmare-inducing -9 ability grants an emblem that states, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Nasty. You'll be able to experiment with new instant cards such as Price of Fame, which destroys a targeted creature and gives the chance to use Surveil to peek at your next few draws. The latest expansion also includes 2 cycles of split cards, essentially 2 cards in 1. When you cast them, you choose which half you're gonna use. New creatures from Guilds of Ravnica are also primed for battle, such as the terrifying Doom Whisperer, the impervious Great Worm, and legendary creature Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice. Guilds of Ravnica launches on the 5th of October. Until then, get a refresher on the basics and see how the game began in our Everything You Need to Know About Magic: The Gathering video right here on IGN.